So you do acting, right?
Yes.
And there's been a lot of discussion about queer baiting in acting.
Interesting.
So there has been this article that Riley sent me from NBC News. Do you know this guy called Kit Connor?
I don't.
He was on a Netflix show called Heartstopper.
Okay.
So this guy basically had a character. I haven't watched the show, but apparently he was playing a role as an actor. His name is Kit Connor. He played Nick Nelson. So his character apparently is like a gay friendly guy, or like a gay guy or bisexual man.
But the actor is not gay.
The actor never came out as gay. He always said he doesn't like labels.
Yeah, he never specified.
Okay. Exactly. And I feel the same way. I never specify.
Sure.
I have a girlfriend. I lean more towards straight, but I don't know what that even means, because I feel the same like you. I could fall in love with a guy, but I just don't like, again, sucking dick unless it's for a stand-up show. So he said that he got so much pressure from like people accusing him of gay baiting and queer baiting that he was essentially forced to come out prematurely as bisexual.
That's not great.
Yeah.
That's not
so
cool.
how would you approach it though? If somebody like said, okay, you can play as soon as I'm gonna say like Netflix, he's gonna be like, I'm in, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But like, would you apply the same logic you applied to like the Nazi you played if it came to like a gay role? You playing a gay Ike, or even
I've actually had a lot of conversations about this with people, because I actually, for this thing, I have a hard time with this rule, because I think that when you start restricting, look, I think a lot of what this comes from is representation, right? There's a lot of gay actors who should be playing gay roles because they have more in their tool belt to do that role justice, right?
Yeah.
So as someone who's lived that life, they just know more about it. They just have those feelings. They have that deeper connection, and there's a really good chance that they're just going to do a better job than a straight actor playing someone who's gay. However, I am also of the strong opinion that to label a character as just gay completely nullifies the fact that they're just a person that happens to be gay. If I was playing a character that was gay, that wouldn't be the main thing that I would play. I would play that character as a character who wants this from this person, who feels this way about this topic, who maybe doesn't like candy but loves steak. There's so much. There's so much about a person that makes up who they are, that the fact that they're gay is just a piece of it. So to look at me and say you can't play this character because they're gay is kind of like saying the only thing that's important about this character is that they're gay, and I think that's fucked up.
I see what you mean.
Because there's so much more to that. There's so much complexity to the human experience that to just boil it down to that is like, why? What does it matter? I think I could find. And maybe I'm going to get hate for that. And it's coming from an authentic...
But you already said that normal sections, you already done.
It's coming from an authentic place. Honestly, I'd love to hear what people say. I understand the idea of representation, right? There's gay actors who deserve representation, and there's been a long time of them being kept down in the industry and been overlooked for roles when straight white men were getting those roles instead. And 100%, let's get that representation in there, right? 100% for that. However, Benedict Cumberbatch just played a gay man in what was that movie? Dog something.
Oh, it was Dog Pound or something.
No, I don't remember what it was. It was that Western.
Year of a Dog.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
It was that Western. I don't think Benedict Cumberbatch is gay. I mean, I guess I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Oh, he is? I don't know.
Everybody in the comments
he's got dick in his name. Like, come on.
But he really...
Guys,
okay, now Riley's getting canceled.
We're all done.
We've all taken our turn.
That's it. Wow.
And I feel like he really did a great job with that role, and he found it. And the fact that guy was gay wasn't the only thing about that guy. There was so much more color to what he was doing.
Was the role about the struggles as a gay man, or
it was the role? I mean, the story was about family struggles as a whole, but that was a major secret that he was keeping. Sorry, spoilers.
Sure.
If you didn't know. But I don't know. I just get the feeling. Look, when it comes to race, definitely, right? Like, there's definitely no reason that a white guy should be playing
12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, like definitely not a black person. Like that's. But then, okay, can I play a British guy?
Sure. I mean,
I don't know. It's a different race, different country. Like, can I play an Irish guy? Can I play a German guy? Would you be mad if I played German?
Well,
Because it's technically not,
It's right. But Germans also didn't have the same struggles of like the representation. I don't know, Germans. It's hard as a German because I feel like that you always get away with, right? But I would say this on a side note: Americans butcher German accents in like movies. It's so funny. Like I once did an audition actually with a German accent.
I've done that many times.
And people want not my German accent; they want an American,
the more
idea
cartoony version of
a
it.
German accent. I'm like, God damn it, guys!
100%. Yeah. I mean, let's look at it from one other direction. So let's talk about illnesses, right? Like, I probably shouldn't play someone who has cerebral palsy, right? I don't know. That's a whole nother space, right? But alcoholism is an illness. Can I not play an alcoholic?
Yeah.
Like the line becomes very gray.
That's the question where you draw the line, because
I think it becomes about how authentic are you how authentic is the casting where you are truly the best person for that part.
Yeah.
And the alcoholism or the gayness or the German isn't the main thing about that character. Every character in a movie is more than just alcoholic, German or gay.
Yeah.
But also an alcoholic German gay. I'd watch that movie.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of them, yeah.
Can you think of one off the top of your head? An alcoholic German gay?
Alcoholic German gay.
You said it like, you're like,
I know a person in Germany that's gay and alcoholic. Well, actually, not alcoholic. It's more like
of course.
Yeah,
a person in Germany. That's because everyone's German.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, Germans are not. I wouldn't say there's many alcoholics in Germany. I think Germans drink a lot of alcohol. Like my dad, for example. What's the definition of alcoholic? Again, these fucking definitions.
Addiction.
I don't know. Where do you draw? Where do you draw the line with that? Like, are you addicted to coffee? Like, what's the thing? Like,
I think addiction is when it's like a disorder, when it starts to interfere with your life.
Okay, well, I see that.
Right,
well,
like when you're not doing normal things so that you can go drink.
It's like these lines are so weird because even with like the being gay thing, like where do you, people ask me literally, and I'm about to do video in New York now, asking people to like, I do these videos where I guess people's sexuality and people like that. So now I'm gonna do video people guessing my sexuality, and I don't even know what the fuck the correct answer would be, because where do you draw the line? You know, like you suck one dick, you're gay. Is that the criteria? Like same with.
I think other people don't get to define it for you. I think you get to define it for you.
Oh, got
right?
you.
Because the one dick you're gay thing, I don't know. Do you feel that way? You know what I mean? Like if someone else was like, well, you've sucked one dick, so you're gay, that person is now defining you. But if you don't feel that way, then you don't have to, you don't have to be, you don't have to say that that's who you are, or even give yourself the label, or even give a shit that person said that.
Sure. It becomes more difficult when a whole community of YouTube subscribers are in the comments saying, Mario, just say that you know. Yeah.
I mean, that's just hopeful thinking, I think. I think they're just really hoping.
But